is lovely to be back here on campus. I was very excited when BBC Verify got in touch with me to ask me to come here and host the event today, and it's been fab to see so many young people engaging and participating in the workshops. I've very much enjoyed my time back, and canteen was great. I suppose for me, English literature, I've always been interested in stories and in people's stories, and that has followed me since studying English literature here at Strathclyde on to now my career in journalism. In principle, it's all the same thing, a good story. To be honest, I applied to all the places that sort of piqued my interest and seeing where I got in. In second year at high school and Strathclyde, they wanted to have me, so this is where I came, and that's where I got my honours degree, and I loved all my 4 years of it.
Lindsay.
Yes, so I'm at Report in Scotland now. I've worked with the BBC for 5 years in the Glasgow newsrooms. Before that, I was with STV for 5 years in their newsroom. And I think the thing that I love the most about my job is just getting to go out and speak to people, and you always get to meet people that are doing extraordinary things or challenging extraordinary circumstances, and so that's always quite a privilege for me. Every day is different. The biggest changes. That's a good question. That is a good question. I suppose, like you say, the work environment is always changing. How we work is always changing. I think what is demanded of you as a broadcast journalist now is certainly different. You don't just do television, or you don't just do radio, or you don't just report. It's kind of expected for you to be able to do all of those things. Sometimes you could also be asked to film. For example, if I'm turning around a story, I turn that around for all of our outlets. So I will have a television package, I will have an online article, I'll have a radio package or a radio live ready to go as well. So you need to be multi-skilled in order to keep up with the demands of the newsroom. I'm not sure how the media will evolve, but in terms of skills that journalists need, they need to know, in my experience, what's always served me is that you need to know how to speak to people. That is first and foremost. If you know how to do that, the rest you can learn. Know how to speak to people, pick up the phone, always check the basics, and then you can't go far wrong with a story.